Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Welcome.
This is Hilton
Arts
Festival. I started the festival 22 years ago, and I'm still its artistic director. The aim of the festival primarily is to bring the pick of South African theatre to KZN for the weekend. Originally, we were all in one building. We had 6 shows, a tiny beer garden, and I stood on the veranda and I had a kettle and I made tea in a polystyrene cups for people. It's grown enormously since then. Its main drive is still the same. We try to maintain a high quality the whole time. For example, in the craft market, we're very adamant that it's a craft market and not a flea market.
We're celebrating African arts on our children.
For the first time this year, we've developed the visual arts hugely. The Chemspec Perspective art exhibition opened last night. It's put the visual arts on the same level as the theatre and the music.
We are very privileged as artists to be here.
I'm absolutely loving it. The atmosphere is gorgeous. I just live for art.
The project that we're working on here, we've got 2 walls. The first wall is a public wall where we've asked the public to come up and try their hands at traditional vandalism, and then we let them go nuts on the wall. So to get the invitation to come up here and put some paints on some of these white walls is probably like the highlight of my graffiti career to date. We are painting a mural that is dedicated to the 100 rhinos that have been killed, poached just this month. And KZN Rhino Project is trying a number of different initiatives to battle the scourge of poaching. So what I've challenged myself to do is to paint 100 rhinos on the wall, and then I've in turn challenged the public that every rhino I paint on the wall, someone donates $100.
We find that a lot of people come in to the festival just to see the craft, the art, soak up the atmosphere, because entry is free, and that's something we've been very adamant about. So you can actually come and have a fab time here without having to pay to see shows. However, shows are obviously what the core purpose of the festival is. We run 9 performance venues. We sell about 15 to 20,000 tickets each year. We have a general footfall of about 25 to 30,000 people. We feel that we're an integral part of the South African landscape, and one of the things we do focus on very strongly is making sure that work written in South Africa is very well represented on our stages. So we really do aim to get quality stuff here. We don't stick to any one particular genre of theatre. We try and get a variety so that there's something for everybody.
As one of the performers, this is the 10th year I've performed at Hilton. It is an amazing festival. I love coming here every year. It's a great opportunity for performing artists of all kinds from all over the country to have their work seen, to see each other's work, and just to connect and network.
That it is a multicultural, multi-genre arts festival. So everything from the craft tent all the way through to the chapel, where you're getting some original, authentic, classical performance representing on multiple cultural levels. So the Hilton Arts Festival is probably like the epicenter of KZN's annual arts hub.
The first day and a half of the festival is dedicated to youth programs. We run a program called Jongozi, which runs on the Thursday and the Friday of the festival. And the aim is to introduce young people to the theatre.
A lot of people that come here, it's just awesome.
I love the vibe.
The Hilton Festival is like The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, Narnia. You just enter the wardrobe and it's a different world.
Festivals like this rely on sponsorship. Businesses are today the supporters of the arts. The arts cannot be self-sustaining without business partnerships. So as you can see, it's a massive task, but we hope that everyone, whether they're here this year or in the future, really has a fantastic time.
The great thing about coming to a festival like the Hilton Festival is that it's all about the arts. All of the politics and the troubles of life get left behind, and here you celebrate creation.